Today on DC News Now, security ramps up as thousands expected at a march for Israel in DC. What you need to know. Plus, we're stretching your dollar. Gas prices down, rent on the rise, the latest inflation report. And trying to stop violence in the community.
To solve a problem, you have to dig down and deal with the people who are causing the problem.
Meet this week's DMV doer.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hey, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for the news at noon. I'm Mark Hall. Happening now, tens of thousands of people gathering on the National Mall for the March for Israel. It's the first major rally for the Jewish state since Hamas attacked October 7th. DC News Now's Dave Laval joins us live from where the event is taking place. Dave, what's the scene like there?
Well, good afternoon, Mark. People, as you can see behind me, are still pouring onto the National Mall for the March for Israel. The gates to this event opened up about 2 hours ago. Organizers are not just calling for people to support Israel. They also want Hamas to release the hostages taken in the October 7th attack and stop anti-Semitism. Jewish people from across the nation are here to take part in the event. We also talked to a few people who traveled all the way from across the border in Canada.
I'm here today because I'm standing up just as my grandparents did, just as my great-grandparents did, just as my great-great-grandparents did so many times before us. I'm here, I'm Jewish, I'm loud, I'm proud, and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon.
I think it's the first time I've smiled since October 7th. It's a feeling of community from people that have come together from all over the United States and probably the world.
And we just want to point out, about 30 yards away from where I'm standing, we've had our first security incident as some individual started screaming and hopped the fence, quickly detained by security. There is a crowd around him. We're going to head over there in just a moment. We do want to let you know that the March for Israel starts at 1 o'clock and will last for 2 hours, and you'll hear what speakers have to say starting on DC News Now at 4 o'clock. For now, though, we're live on the National Mall. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
All right, Dave, thank you. And we're keeping an eye on road closures for today's march. DC police say there will be no vehicle traffic until 6 p.m. tonight in the following areas: 3rd Street Northwest to Independence Avenue Southwest, Madison Drive to 14th Street Northwest, Jefferson Drive to 14th Street Southwest, and Maryland Avenue to 3rd Street Southwest. Police say the 12th Street Tunnel will also be closed. Well, meteorologist Damon Matson joined us now. Latest check on the forecast. And Damon, looks like another nice day in the region.
Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed, Mark. That sunshine, it is warming us up very quickly as we now get into this Tuesday afternoon. After it wasn't too chilly to start out early this morning, we were in the upper 30s and lower 40s as you went out the door, right around sunrise there. And here's where we now have ended up. We're already well into the 50s in D.C., almost hitting 60 degrees, 59 right now. And then we have some of those mid to upper 50s along and east of I-81. It is slightly chillier to the west, where we still have some low to mid 50s across the Allegheny front into the Shenandoah Valley. Now, the reason we didn't see temperatures get all that chilly last night, well, the wind picked up behind a dry cold front that passed through, and we're still seeing some of those breezy winds here heading into the afternoon. Now, we can expect wind speeds around 10 to 20 miles an hour through the rest of the day today, and that will put a cap on our peak temperatures this afternoon. We're pretty much about the warmest we are going to get for the rest of the day. We're going to see those highs in the upper 50s to low 60s here over the next few hours, and then as we head on toward the later afternoon, early evening, as the wind dies down, the temperatures will also begin to cool off. But we've been on quite a sunny stretch here, folks. How much longer does this last? We'll have a full check of your forecast here in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. And new this afternoon, a woman is dead after a shooting in Southeast. D.C. police responded to the 1900 block of Minnesota Avenue in the Fairlawn neighborhood this morning, and we're working to confirm more details. And for the latest, you can head to our website, dcnewsnow.com. Well, a 13-year-old is in police custody accused of killing his father. Police say this happened Sunday morning on 16th Street. That's in Northwest D.C. And officials say that crews found the man stabbed inside of a building there. And they say that the man died at the scene, and investigators have identified him as 41-year-old Travis Dash. They say he is the suspect's father. The teen is now being charged with second-degree murder. But D.C. families only have one more day to participate in the city's education survey. Survey sponsored by the Office of the Deputy Mayor of Education. The survey will be considered when making decisions about how to fund schools in the district. Officials say the survey will help policymakers understand the reasons why families choose a specific school. Officials also say that it will help identify what is going well and what can be improved at a student's current school, as well as what it means for a student to succeed. Families have until tomorrow to complete the survey. In Montgomery County, a Damascus gun store is boarded up after thieves rammed the car into the building during a smash and grab. They got away with guns and ammunition, and this isn't the first time the shop has been targeted. DC News Now's Michaela Newton spoke to the owner, who's working to make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Okay, so that's the door. That was the point of entry. Right here is the cabinet that they finally was able to break in, the one with the glass inside and no glass on top. We sell guns, we sell ammunition, we sell the accessories, we do a lot of repairs of the older guns.
Alexander Rosenthal has been the owner of AM Shooting Supply since 2015. He says this location in Damascus opened in 2019, but Sunday, 3 suspects stole an undisclosed amount of guns and ammunition before driving away in a second vehicle.
I've been working hard to build a store, and it just bothers me that somebody would go and do that.
The store owner of a vape shop 2 doors down from the store says they've had multiple robberies since last year.
Our first robbery was Thanksgiving of last year, and then we didn't see anything until the last 3 months, and then it's been really regular after that. It's one, concerning for the community, but 2, this is my livelihood. This is what puts food on my family's table.
Rosenthal says he has since taken down all of his merchandise and keeps them locked away until police finds the suspects.
The inventory, once we'll get the money, we'll restore the inventory. The security is, I'm planning to work together with the state police because they have the guidelines, and I'm going to take that, I'm going to build upon that to make sure that this will never happen again.
Reporting for DC News Now, I'm Michaela Newton.
Michaela, thank you. The Maryland Department of Transportation is asking the public for input on its American Legion Bridge and Interstate 270 corridor program. The program seeks to improve transportation in the state through express bus options between Maryland and Virginia, incentives for rideshare drivers, and investments into public transit projects. And there will be 3 more open houses for the public to attend, and they are tomorrow and Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30. And the last is on Saturday, December 2nd, from 10 a.m. until noon. Also today, Montgomery County's Department of Transportation is holding a public meeting. They're discussing the progress of the Old Columbia Pike Prosperity Drive Improvements Project. Well, that project will enhance safety for pedestrians, bikers, and people with disabilities. It will also look at safety at intersections as well as capacity and drainage issues. That meeting starts at 6:30 p.m. at the White Oak Community Recreation Center in Silver Spring. And another meeting today will also cover the construction of some sidewalks adjacent to Joan Lelek Elementary School. The project provides a safe route for students walking and biking to school. They're asking for any suggestions that reflect community needs. It starts at 6:30 p.m. at the Roscoe R. Nix Elementary. Over the last several years, the number of students with learning disabilities has been steadily increasing nationwide, and Fairfax County Public Schools says it's hired the country's first neurodiversity specialist for K-12 education. DC News Now's Haley Milon sat down with the specialist and some of the teachers she's working with.
Those numbers just represent the students with identified learning disabilities. Neurodiversity specialist Kristen Hayner says a lot of kids need to learn differently, and she says that adverse student behaviors in the classroom don't necessarily mean a kid is being bad or trying to be disruptive. It's something she has firsthand experience with.
And when I was a kid, I would often be asked to empty the dishwasher. And it would go in one ear and out the other.
Kristen Hayner's parents thought she was being disrespectful.
My brain is constantly going, and I genuinely did not capture or process what they had asked me to do.
Years later, an ADHD diagnosis finally brought clarity to those frustrating moments for her family. Now, Hayner is the first neurodiversity specialist in K-12 education in the nation, advocating for kids just like her.
It's a cultural shift in education.
Learning disabilities such as autism and ADHD are on the rise. Today, 16% of FCPS students are in special education. Hayner thinks about the big picture, targeting the barriers that kids face.
Mindsets and the ways in which we talk with and about students, our environmental design practices, whether that's through curriculum and instruction or even our physical spaces in our building.
EdWeek Research Center reporting 70% of teachers say that student behaviors are worse than they were before the pandemic. At McLean High School, teachers say Hayner's sessions are shifting perspectives.
This discussion has just been some growing empathy that I've experienced for my students, for their families, for other teachers.
Hayner's holding trainings for all FCPS teachers, aiming to help everyone understand kids who learn differently.
Different, not less. They are valued, they are worthy, and they are enough.
Fairfax County, Haley Mylon, DC News Now.